It's Katie Lee, and this is Katie Lee on Z103, the podcast, a replay of today's full show. Z103, it's Katie Lee. I love my dog. I do. She's a pain in my butt, though. Like, she's fantastic. But last night, sometimes I just forget that she is still technically a puppy. So we go on walks over at the cemetery every night. I know, it's a weird place, but, she enjoys it. And last night, usually she enjoys the most going to chase the birds, get some pine cones. That's it. But last night, she just had a hankering for some swimming. So she jumped in the canal right there, and she literally, I think she swam for at least a half hour straight. Every single time she would get out, shake off, and then I'd be like, "You done?" And then she'd just plop immediately right back in. I'm just like, hey, I'm going to stop asking that question. I did. But, she came out, caught her breath for a second, and then she jumped immediately back in. She was like one of those toddlers that was just like, "Mom, look at me, I can swim." I was like, "That's great, honey. Are you done yet? Because you're shivering." Like every single time, her body was just freezing. And I was like, dude, you got to be done. You're exhausted. You're shivering. You're cold. She's like, "Nope, I'm going back in." So let's just say last night when we did get home, I had to take a blow dryer to her and I had to take 2 towels to her to dry her off. And then she immediately went and jumped up on the couch and she passed out. Like I made it. That girl was exhausted. I mean, I wasn't complaining whatsoever. I love it when she's all snuggly and cuddly with me. And she was dry and she was like, she wasn't clean, but she's cleaner than sometimes she usually is. Anyways. She had a great night. I had a great night because she was exhausted. Those are my favorite nights. Z103, it is Katie Lee, and I got your 2 o'clock tea for you today. Remember the Snow White backlash that we got from all of that? Well, Rachel Zegler says that she had to have her psychiatrist get her through the backlash over it. And I mean, I totally get it because the internet was absolutely brutal on it. I didn't think it was absolutely horrible. It wasn't good. But it wasn't like to the point of bashing the girl. Anyways, moving on, we have New York Times is coming in to say that, yes, the Jaws movie was absolutely a masterpiece, but Jaws 2 also deserves its props. This one, I saw this little thing and I got so excited. This is literally my childhood. So Johnny Knoxville is going to host the Fear Factor reboot. I didn't know we were getting a Fear Factor reboot. Dude, my siblings and I loved that show. We played Fear Factor all the time when we were little kids. Like, seriously, I am so excited for this. Sarah Michelle Gellar says that her dream for the Buffy reboot is to bring back everybody who died in the original series. That's not exactly how that works. I don't think we can do that one. But you know what? You do you. Let's see. Maroon 5 is going to drop a new album August 15th. It's called Love Is Like. Cardi B's new album, Am I the Drama, will drop on September 19th. Alex Warren's Ordinary returned to the top of the Hot 100 this week. Yes. I literally love that song so much. And honestly, that's really all I have for you for your 2 o'clock tea on Z103. It's Tuesday, and Tuesdays always feel more like Mondays to me. So you want to know what time it is? It is, you know what that sound is? Oh yeah, that is, I can't get it open. Red Bull o'clock. Go drink a Red Bull or some water, whichever one, or, coffee. Go get you something. Go get a treat. Yeah. Z103, it is Katie Lee. Found this story over at eastidahonews.com. It's Southeast Idaho's summer tradition back. 22nd annual Wildflower Music Festival at Pebble Creek Ski Area happens Saturday, June 28th from noon to 9 p.m. Honestly, live music all day. Food, drinks, vendors, mountain views. Honestly, sounds like a party. So they also said that there's going to be sunshine lift rides. Let's see, what's the music lineup? We have Sean Barnaby, Spud Mothers, Steelhead Red, the Optometrists, and headliners that Give It To 'Em, Florabelle. So, yeah, get your crew. Cars with 3 or more park for free, and proceeds support Pebble Creek Ski Patrol, and then kids in 12 and under get in free. So, yeah, put it on your calendar, and if you want more details about it, head over to eastidahonews.com for the full story. My favorite moment is when I go home and I see my dog being an absolute angel of a puppy dog. Like, seriously, I love her so much. I went home during lunch And she was over in the boxcar/barn area, and all of the baby kitties were just curled up next to her. And it was just the sweetest freaking moment I'd ever seen in my entire life. I tried to get a picture of it, but then they all woke up and she got up and they ran away. And I'm just like, man, I'm only going to remember this just forever. Even in my like old senile age, I'm going to remember this exact moment because seriously, it was so cute. Katie Lee here on Z103, Idaho's #1 hit music channel. We got some snack news for you today. We are getting dill pickle cup noodles. I feel like these dill pickle is all of a sudden the flavor everywhere because you want to know what else is dill pickle? Sonic and Grillo's pickle menu. I'm not going to lie. I really want to try this because I love pickles. Like there was somebody that I was following that said the burger was good, the fries and tots were great, the drink was interesting, and I want to try it. In other snack news, apparently Wendy's in the Philippines is getting to try out the mango sticky rice frosty in the Philippines. Not here because we're not cool enough. We don't get to try it. We don't get to try that. Man, I feel like we always are the last ones. Why do you try out these things anywhere else? We have the reputation of being addicted to fast food. Let us try them first. I'm just saying. Okay, so I don't know which part of East Idaho you are in right now, but I am in Idaho Falls and part of the Live in Idaho Falls Facebook group. And I've also seen, if you're looking for some work this September through October, this harvest season, I've seen a bunch of farmers posting that they are looking for harvest help. So if you're looking for something, make sure you go and check out your local Facebook group because I know a bunch of farmers are going to be posting there. So just wanted to point that out. Just because, you know, farming is a big thing in East Idaho, all of Idaho, actually. Just saying, yeah. Idaho's #1 hit music channel, Z103. Get your unlicensed therapy session with me, Katie Lee. All right, so this is the part that we don't want to hear. I know it. We all know it. And it's not just for the girls. This is for the guys, too, okay? Here it is. It's been over 24 hours and you still haven't heard back from the person that you have been talking to. You went on a date with. Sorry, I can't speak. Basically, I just wanted to give you the real truth about it, and I'm sorry, but they saw the text. They just didn't respond. And before you start thinking, oh, yeah, maybe they just didn't have time. They were busy. Maybe they're really bad at texting, or maybe maybe their phone accidentally fell into a toilet. Sorry, but the thing that this is actually saying about it is that you are not their priority right now. And that doesn't mean that you're not amazing, you're not super special or anything, but it just doesn't mean that you need to lower your standards for them. It just means that you now have the information that they're not showing up for you in the way that you need. And honestly, that's enough of an answer that you need, okay? So the point that I'm trying to make is that we're all literally glued to our phones. And so if they wanted to talk to you, they would. So, my friends, I'm sorry to say it, but just don't waste time begging for little pieces from somebody who won't even type 3 words and hit send. Because guess what? You deserve somebody that's going to give you the things that you need. And that obvious interest, it's going to be there. That obvious effort, it's going to be mutual. So, just saying, I'm sorry, but it is what it is. Z103, it's Katie Lee. I think I finally hit the peak moment of being an adult. I got jury duty. Dude, I'm only 28. I didn't think anybody my age actually got jury duty. I am like the least qualified human for this in the entire world. Am I allowed to say that I got jury duty? I don't know. Well, I'm about to get in trouble if not. Anyways, the thing that me and my friends were talking about the other day is that why do they get random citizens to go in and be part of the jury? Sorry, I don't know anything about this. I feel like they should really hone in on the people that are obsessed with true crime or the people that go to school for this kind of stuff. People like me, I'm gonna show up and they're gonna start talking. I'm just like, guilty? Not guilty? I don't know. They're going to start talking about words that I don't even understand, and I'm just going to be like, what? And then it's going to turn into that one scene from Legally Blonde where the caricature person is like taking or drawing photos of somebody in the jury, and it's just me looking all confused. It's exactly what's going on. So, yeah, everybody wish me luck. It's not for a while, but like, me? Really? Choose somebody that's a little bit more qualified, please. I talk for a living. I don't know anything about this stuff. Z103, it's Katie Lee. Got your daily dummy for you today. Of course, we're going down to Florida. 44-year-old guy, he broke into a random vacant house, and he decided to stay there for 4 days. Question, why? Is because he said, quote, I didn't want to go home to my angry wife. What? Okay, so police showed up, and this is after like a suspicious neighbor saw the lights flicking on and off all a bunch, and then they found the guy. He was prepping dinner, and he had a bath drawn or whatever. He was living like an Airbnb life, but he didn't know who the homeowners were at all, and he told the police that he broke in to avoid the heat at home, but now, he's facing felony burglary charges, and I'm going to guess just probably an angrier wife. So I feel like he could have done just a little bit better of an option. I mean, there are hotels, motels, couches, literally anywhere else. But no, he instead goes to jail. But hey, you got that time away from your wife. Congratulations. Z103, my friends. My name is Katie Lee. Hope you remember that by now. I'm gonna leave for the day. So with that, hope you have a great rest of your evening. Y'all stay safe, stay legit, be awesome, and I will see you back here tomorrow. Bye. Thanks for listening to Katie Lee on Z103, the podcast. If you enjoyed the show, please share, subscribe, and rate the podcast. Katie Lee on Z103 is hosted by Katie Lee and is a production of Riverbend Media Group. For more information or to contact the show, visit riverbendmediagroup.com.